Monday, September 5th. I had a dream, but it didn't stick very well. The only image that I have that's lingering is my cousin's reaction. One of my cousins, I have many cousins, but one of my cousin's reactions to the news of who molested me when I was younger. And so I just see her face and her reaction towards me, like tears, and that's the only image that stands out. But there were a lot of other scenes. It didn't stick. And I wonder if it's coming up because I stayed up working on the next chapter. It's chapter 56, and this one is interesting the way I set it up because the thumbnail has 2 photos, and then it has comfort and then discomfort on the other side. And so it's because the titles shift, something with comfort and then the other one with discomfort. And it's the chapter where I'm being triggered a lot more with the course material and my sexual molestation and the unfolding of events in the way where, he shows up in my dream again, the person who molested me, and wanting to apologize but an ulterior motive, and just the progression of just how the healing of that unfolded. Really, it's really, when you look at it, it's how it prepared me for the intensity of the dreams, right? And then the resolution of it in the manner of like resolving it within myself almost, right? And how at the end of it, I think it ends with me being able to speak up and like tell my mom and dad something that I needed to have done when I was younger, but I didn't. And so it's like a little me telling my mom and my dad in my dream. So that's the chapter that's unfolding a lot more, where I think there's 2 dreams where he comes back to back in this chapter, but it's also the dreams at the chapter where I have those dreams about you, Jose Jesus Cisneros, and how I was seeing these other sides of you, like how you were very young and cocky and condescending with, with your comment to me in my dream about, do you know what it's like to paint a dream, and just this version of you that I had not been exposed to. And then of course just the other dreams about your past and what I assume, right? What I assume, because I don't know. It just what was being highlighted, and even though, the only thing you told me, the only statement you said, I forgot where we were. We were outside, so it must have been when we went away. And I don't remember what it was that we were talking about, but the only words out of your mouth were something along the lines of like, isn't that weird that he just stopped talking to me or something like that, that he left or something, that out of, it was like the way you said it, that's all you said. That's the thing, that like, isn't that weird that it just, like it just ended, like the mentoring just ended. And I remember just looking at you and just knowing, I'm like, how do I know this? How do I know this? What you weren't saying, how do I know what you're not saying? Was the feeling, and my heart broke, and just wanting to protect you. That was the only thing. Like, I just, you didn't say anything else aside from that statement. That's all you said. And the dreams, there were so many dreams, and that was the one part of those dreams that I didn't share, because it wasn't, I had other dreams where there were visuals. It was symbolism, and I just knew what it meant, but I didn't talk about it, because I for me, it was like, it's not my story to share. It's not my story to share. I can't highlight that. And then to get this dream, I think it's episode 7, to get that dream and have it be like predominant. I'm just like, shit, like I can't ignore it anymore. Like, it was one of those, it was definitely a build-up, because even in that first dream, the first dream that I had of you, where you're in my apartment and I could touch you, like I can actually touch you in that dream. There was a scene where you covered yourself. You covered yourself, that part of you, like your genital area were like this, and it was after I had Scruffy in one hand and then the cat in the other, so a dog and a cat, right, the opposites. And then the cat peed on me. The cat peed on me, and it went through to you, and that's when you covered your. It's just the symbol. It was just so weird, how, just this symbolically, like I just knew what it meant. It's like, I don't know how I knew. I just knew. That was the scene that I emitted from that first dream. Were just valid. There was just this inner knowing, inner validation of like what I knew, even though you said nothing, even though you used no words. Yeah. And there were other dreams, pieces of the other dreams that I emitted, but that was the first one. I remember that one because that was a very intense and strong dream, energetically speaking, where it felt so real, like I was in it. But then again, everything was so heightened then compared to it as how it was now. And yeah. So I don't know if this is true, but this is just what was being highlighted. But the emotional impact of this dream, I mean, even now, like I'm putting the thumbnails together and I'm having a really hard time just having a hard time. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's true. I'm sorry for making it up. If it is true, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry if it's not true. Because I don't know you, and I don't talk. But it still hurts to think about that dream. It still hurts. It still hurts. To know that you were possibly harmed. I don't why else I'm recording. I think, just the video that is posting today's the one where my niece is lost. I didn't realize it's a holiday today. It's a holiday today. And they're traveling. My brother and his wife and the kids, they're not home. So I don't know if that'll actually happen today, if she'll get lost today. I think I meditated on it. If it was gonna happen next year, and they said yes. But then when I meditated again today, I got confused, and I have a feeling they just said yes so that I wouldn't worry about it. But I don't know. I haven't spoken to my brother or my sister-in-law, so I don't know. But anyways,
Hey you, my name is Yubi and I use she, they pronouns, and you've just finished watching a clip from my video diary entries where I'm documenting my healing journey as I learn how to navigate my spiritual awakening. I have learned that this experience and process is unique to each and every one of us in whatever way we are embracing living our truth. This just happens to be my journey. And despite me having a graduate degree and a license in clinical social work, this by no means is intended to replace any type of formal mental health advice. This is just me on a personal level, shedding light on the truth that I am learning and discovering for myself as these experiences unfold, and really inviting you along for the ride. Please know that there is a time gap between when these videos post and my real timeline, and also that these clips build upon each other similar to chapters in a book. So if you find yourself lost or confused, feel free to click on the playlist section or the link below, where you can jump around, check out the other chapters, and or catch up. Also, please know that you're more than welcome to check out my website, www.youbecominghealed.com, where I've gathered all of this information, my background experience and education, to create online self-paced courses to help you on your healing journey wherever you are. You're also more than welcome to check out my other YouTube channel at You Becoming Healed, where I've entertained a podcast, including clips from these courses so that I can make this content accessible to more and more people. Please click like, subscribe, and share this content so again it reaches more people, with the hopes that other people will resonate and connect with the healing journey and the stories shared so that they don't feel alone in their own process. I thank you in advance. I'm grateful to you, and I wish you well.